Good morning, everybody. Dragon Lucifer back here with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I went ahead and did a little bit of work off camera, and then I stopped. If you notice in the shop, we have two cars. One car lifter B is a story mode car, kind of how I'm managing story mode cars. And this one. This little electric car, if you look at it, yikes. Got a 1% interior. It's also a very, very broken car. Lots of electric vehicle parts to deal with. So this one could get a little pricey to work on. Not really sure what it's going to take, but not terrible. This is a bonus credit car from just regular missions that popped up, but I thought because this one has a lot of the electric vehicle components that need to be repaired, that we would go ahead and stop with this car. Now, as for the story mode car, this one's got a better interior. Thank God for that. Lots and lots of parts. Tires, pretty much. This is a restoration. Some of it's not bad, but some of it is just, wow. It's there. Increased tuning to the car by 10 to 15%. So see, now we're getting into tuning cars. So we're going to have to get some performance parts. You know, this one's going to get a little pricey. So I was kind of taking a look at what was going on in here. And luckily we have some of the we have a repair base now, so we can repair a lot of stuff. But we are going to have to go through and, you know, find these other parts. So back here in the old busted knuckle garage. Haven't really gotten too much other stuff going on. We are level 13. Don't have a lot of skill points. I'm going to jump around a little bit on the trees here. We'll probably grab, you know, something like strength 3 and then grab this, and then we'll work out. We're still going to work our way up the wrenching tree right away, but we'll probably jump over to the parts discounts a little faster. You can do that. You can like pick and choose which upgrades you get, which is fantastic. Ideally, you'll have enough upgrade points to get everything, but all right, let's get into this and see what we got going on. So first one here is going to be the electric car. Yeah. Nothing too much in here. Like I said, I did all the diagnostics on this already, so we should be good. Everything is going to be pretty good except for we have an outer tie rod and a sway bar front end link. So those are front side. As for the engine compartment, now this is an electric car. Battery's out. Outskis. So let's just judo chop our brain through here. Looks like this is going to be our first part. This is going to be that controller. It does say we have some bad batteries, and I can see them, but we got to get them from underneath. So, we need... Looks like this power controller's garbage, too. We'll have to take all this stuff out. Now, this is still... Taking apart an electric car is something I haven't done before. I actually really... From the streams I've watched on this game, I haven't seen a lot of people get this far into an electric car. I'm sure Fox has gotten into one, but I haven't seen one, so I thought this one would be kind of fun because we got to get deep into the guts of this thing. See that bad wire back there off the corner? That's why I'm trying to get this out of the way. Plus, we get to see kind of how Playway determines what an electric car is. Alright, so this cable we know is bad. Alright, let's get that out of there. And we need AC compressor and power electronic controller. So not sure where those are yet, but we're looking for them. Charger, bracket support, top fan housing. Let's take these fan housings off because this might be where our AC compressor is. No. Get this out of here. We'll tear this car down. Wow, some rust on there. Yikes. Alright. Bracket support off here. Because I'm not sure where anything is in this thing. Most gasoline engines are pretty easy to figure out. Stuff's pretty much in the same spot. This electric engine, this is kind of new territory. And that's coming from somebody that used to work around like actual electric motors for like conveyor belts and stuff. These are definitely a unique creature. You're not going to go to a construction site and find one of these laying around hooked up to a crusher plant or something. This is going to be one of those things that's just a unique creature. And it should be. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking for here. Ah, there's the AC compressor. Look at that. It's accessible from under the car, so we didn't have to take that out. So, technically, we could rebuild this car. I don't see its power electric controller yet either. That's the one I'm missing. So let's get that highlighted. And it looks like it is... Okay, it's on the top. So, we took it off way long ago. So, since we gotta get under the car anyways for front end work, get under here and get the batteries and stuff out. And various other stuff. Alright. There's that AC compressor. Kind of fancy. Alright, let's find these. Bad batteries. Pull these out. Something every electric car owner eventually is going to have to go through is taking these things out. These lithium-ion batteries do not last forever. And they are horrible for the environment when they actually do come out. They are not a pleasant thing, and there's really no good way to scrap them. What am I doing? Of course it's not in there. It's in here. 100 credits for a cable. Yeesh. 361 for that AC compressor. I mean, it's alternating current. Fine. And we need 2 of these batteries. Get these in. Okay. And in theory, we should be able to put this thing back together pretty fast. Just do this. Plug these back in. Alrighty. Now, the rest of the stuff, we're just going to have to, I guess they'd call it finish headbutt our way through the cover, because there's no actual cover here. I mean, you got the engine cover here, but why do that when I can just finish headbutt my way through? Oop. Back to the engine block. Guys. Let's do some part mounting. Yeah, like I said, these are definitely a unique creature. I worked around electric motors for probably about 10 years on different construction sites and everything else. Never, ever did I see something like this. But we'll get some extra parts and XP here and there. We are level 13. I did get a couple of things done. Tried to scrap a little bit to get us back up to around that $10,000 range. Really haven't gotten too far away from that $10,000 range. I mean, realistically. I was going to kind of be cheeky about it and get like $50,000 for you guys and then have a bunch of money to buy a car and start doing a restoration. But honestly, I think we're still in that point where we're struggling. We need to get, we need to do struggling mechanic things. Like rebuild electric cars. They should pay ridiculous amounts of money, and it probably won't. But a couple of those battery swaps, I would say. Oop, we forgot to get the controller. That was my fault. Let's get in the tablet real quick. Yeah. Yikes. $500. It's basically a box that holds a bunch of components. A box with plugs in it. Alright, get this on. Now we do have to find a relay B for a fuse. And any of these parts that are like red when we pull off from now on are going to go into scrap. I would just sell them off for an extra couple of bucks, but I think honestly we can scrap them and it'll be better off for us in the long run. Watching Diesel earlier today, he did a 3-star engine. That thing took almost 2,000 scrap or more just to get that thing done. And I think we need a good 3-star engine when we build our project car. Which, I know Zalbar was all about getting a Corvette. Anybody else got any suggestions about what we should make for our project car? Well, there is that. Alright. We gotta find a fuse box. We'll take that completely worthless car battery and throw it on the charger, because electric car, shouldn't need it. Alright, we got a bad relay in here. Where is it? Gotta be that one. Get that out of there. Yeah, it's not the most efficient. You know, we could always create a shopping list and everything, but sometimes one at a time works better. Do things one at a time, put it back together, walk away from it, you're done. Alright. So. Get back under the car. Gotta figure out which sway bar inlet that is. Oh, it's all on this side. Okay. So a tie rod and a sway bar A. Tire off here. Hot garbage. Breaking out or tie rod in on something like this, you probably bent a rim or possibly even, you know, your suspension. To get it that bad, at 0%, yeah. Alright, so we'll just jump over here to suspension because we don't need to be picky. We need an A and an outer tire rod. Overall, this car wasn't that expensive to put back together. I mean, realistically. I figured those electric parts would be a lot worse. Maybe Elon's on our side today. He spotted us a little bit of cash for the parts, you know, donated a little bit. Because there's no way we paid for those electric batteries at $500 a piece otherwise. Alright. Wow. Check car status. Engine faults, relay. Done. So, there was an electric car. Alright, we gotta get the regular car battery. The battery's missing. Really? I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to Teslas and stuff and what they're actually mechanically done. But I have a feeling that a regular 12-volt DC battery is probably not going to be found in a non-hybrid Tesla. Just saying. It might be. I could be wrong. But I would be inclined to believe that your local auto parts store $50 battery is not in an electric car. Ooh, that did pay us about $5,000, it looks like. Alright. So, let's get our tablet. Make sure we clear our shopping list, because this car is going to be expensive. Alright, we need a hood. Get it out of here. We need a fender. Get out of here. Right door. Get out of here. Now, we may be able to actually repair these. We have the skills. Yes, we do. So if we can repair this, that just saves us buying them. Hold my breath a little bit on that one. Neither one of those were actually in a good spot. We missed. Alright. Hey. Look at that. We gotta spend less money on a car. Nice. Ooh, that's the original factory color? Wow. Mirror on there. Fender on there. I mean, I don't know. Was this a... They painted it lime green and it was candy apple red? I mean, really? Okay. Alright, car status. Body parts are done. Cool. Alright. Oil, duh. Change the fluid, increase the tuning of the car by 15%. Okay. So, that's where we're going to get into stuff like this and what we need to actually replace. I actually think I can do it with spark plugs, to be honest with you. But, you know. See what we got. We got to drain this stupid fluid out of here. We need to drain. I mean, we're going to have to drain it out anyways, because we don't like messes here. EPA does not need to come to bust the knuckle garage. We got enough freaking, you know, weird things hiding out back behind a paint shop. They do not need to come in here and start poking around. Probably could do a fuel filter. That's actually a pretty cheap way to upgrade stuff too. So you know what? Let's go ahead and head over to performance. And let's just prep a little bit here. Take a look at a fuel filter. That's 0.6%. Worth 85 credits? Probably not. But we'll get one. Alright. And we need... There's glow plugs, ignition coils. Where's my sparkulators? This stuff should be in order, too. Oh, there they are. 0.13%. We needed like 15%. So that's probably not going to do it. I mean, it's 4 plugs. We'll grab a fuel filter for now. Grab 4 ignition coils too. We'll figure this out. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We might have to change something, you know, pretty severe. Alright, now. Mechanically, we need to get rid of... Ooh, that window is shot. But I think we can put it back in. So let's go everything under 80%. Yeah, get some spare lady parts and stuff in here I was going to try and do something with. But I was just at the body table. So let's go... Ooh. Anything above 75, below 75%. Let's just sell that. I know I said I was going to scrap it, but this performance modification is going to probably take a little more than I thought it was going to. Alright, info. Probably do an air filter. Ain't enough to do that. Belt tensioner, fuel filter, serpentine belts, spark plugs, and we don't have any idea what else is on here. This has wires too, so we could do ignition wires. It looks like we got some rust here on the head, so let's just get the head out of here. We will see. Ah. Yes. I see you, camshaft. Looking all rusty and crappy. Hey, you're a cheap performance mod, too. We get us a better fuel filter, better spark plugs, and a better cam. Yeah. I mean, that should be more than 15%. The game won't calculate it like that, but realistically it would be. Pretty much every time you change a cam, you're adding about 5 to 10%. Maybe we'll do a fart can in the back, make it sound like a Honda Civic. Some fancy wires for it. Ew, those are hot garbage. Those out of here. Alright, so we know the cam's got to go. Get down here. Belts are shot. Gotta go. Now we're still looking for a bunch of parts that are broke, too. I'm assuming it's down here in the steering controls. That belt tensioner. I can see that belt's no good. Alright. We already added the camshaft, so let's get that out of here. Pull the water pump off, because we don't know what it actually has for level. 82. Eh. Oop, not the reservoir. And that doesn't need to come out. Alternator come off. Alright. Ew, some exhaust. We might do catback stainless exhaust too. I don't know. That could be interesting. Got a fuel rail here. New throttle would be nice. Get that air in there a little faster. I love how it's got multi-part fuel injection with a TBI. So that's the same throttle body you'd find on something that's, you know, TBI throttle body injected. They are slightly different if you have direct port injection. Not much, but they are slightly different. So the way TBI throttle body works is it's basically got your air and fuel mixture inside of it, whereas throttle for a multi-port or direct port fuel injection, the fuel's not actually present. It's just a big air gap that lets more air in and forces air into the system. Okay. Got a good look at the pistons. They're probably fine. I can see this. Oh, man, that whole steering knuckle shot. Well, I mean, all four tires are shot, too, so it's not surprising. So while we're here, let's check the order, see if we got anything cool. Another one of those. Lack of engine power. Does not start. Poor brake performance. Yeah. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, yeah, and this is the Atom. What is this, like, I don't remember what Tesla that is. It's the one that most people, yeah. The egg. The one most people have. That Model S or whatever. We'll go back in here and work on this gas-efficient car. Alright, so it wants all four tires, so we're going to have to take all four tires, probably all four rims. Either repair the rims or replace them. I'm hoping we don't have to replace them. You never know. Let's get these four tires off here. Looks like we got brake pads that are toast. Yeah, probably all the way around. It's an 81 Honda, you monster. I kid. I was watching Employee of the Month the other day. It's actually a pretty funny little freaking show. You know the front pads are shot. Probably some rubber bushings or something around here. We'll go ahead and disassemble the whole front suspension because this is a story mode car and it's not going anywhere. And if we get bored, we go fix that electric car. I've had that happen before where it's like this rubber bushing and you'll spend days trying to find it. So if we just remove everything now, when we put it back together, it's a non-issue. Besides, we kind of scammed him a little bit on the parts on the other side. Saying you're supposed to, you know, basically replace the body panels on the car, and we're like, we can bang those out with a hammer, it'll be fine. Give them a little rolly roll through the freaking part roller, a little shaping. Should be fine. Forgot to mark those on the shopping list. Trying not to break my fingers here, but a couple more stuck bolts like this and we're going to have issues. Something else we got to look at is we have to take a look at the shock absorbers because I wasn't paying attention when we were looking down on the car. And if you have a bad cap and one cap, like I said, it'll just be hot garbage for your hunting later on. And yes, we probably can repair a lot of this stuff. I'm more along the lines of just, I'd rather take it out and be sure. You know, throw it on the shopping list, and if we can't fix it, we can't fix it. And yeah, oil filter, big deal. Alright. Oh, yeah. This is one of those rare occurrences where that exhaust section does get in the way of the car. I do want to take a look at the crank, but I didn't want to take the transmission apart if I didn't have to. Ow! Bollocks. There goes the EPA. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Open up! We heard you spilled oil! Ah, great. Yeah, like it really freaking matters. It does. Don't spill oil. But $100 for cat litter? Are you crazy? I could have a freaking entire truckload of sand delivered to my house for $200. Freaking cat litter. Okay, I do not see anything in there. So let's put that back on. Now that we drain the oil the hard way, it costs all like $12 in, you know, I don't know. We'll see what that exhausts. I'm not going to put it back on Let's head over and see about any repair parts that we have. Hello. Hi. Do we need to repair this stuff? No. But do I need to repair a camshaft that's shot? Yes, there we go. So while we're here, we'll just kind of go through this. Sorry, I know it takes so long. Ding, part is done. Ding, part is done. That Christmas song freaking version of the way this goes. I'll spend the extra couple of bucks, that way I don't have to replace a lot of this stuff. Minimum repair thresholds are really tight on some of these parts, might as well just repair them. Because this, I believe, is the first customer we got that's really picky about repair percentage. I mean, I had one that was like, repair parts back to 20%. I ended up giving him a brand new engine. That was that YouTuber car that we had on the last stream. It was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna make you look bad because you brought me this pile of garbage and asked me to get it to start. Ooh, we got ourselves a achievement for handyman. Apparently, we've done enough repairs. Ooh. Alright. So, what we could repair, we got repaired. Now, if we take a look at our inventory, we know we got oil filter we got to do, probably some rubber bushings. Shock absorber looks good. Still have one of these drive axle H's that we have to deal with. Brake pads, yeah, that's fine. Retro rims, 4 of them. Wow, those are 13s. Gross. I mean, it makes sense. Belt tensioner. Looks like timing belt, serpentine belt. Yeah, we added all those to the shopping list already. Got some fancy ignition coils and spark plugs ready for this thing. So, got 4 new rubber bushings we can stick in. Crankshaft pulley actually was not repairable. Wow. Okay. Okay. Car status. What else we got? Oil filter, the rims, fine. Oh, we got it all. Timing belt, yada yada yada. Alright. We repaired a lot of parts too. So we need an air filter, oil filter. Could not repair. Well, I say that. I say we couldn't repair them. We never took them apart to find out. The rims themselves could be fine. Could be just tires. Rims could be repairable. They look repairable. So what you do with this, you throw a bunch of Coke on them. Because their rims actually don't go bad, like rust out completely. I mean, it's very hard to rust out a rim. You put some Coke on them, you get all that crap off them, then you go dip with your chrome machine and re-chrome them. Barring that, you paint them black and call it good. Okay, let's see if these actually repaired. Hey, 3 of them did. You know what that means? That's 3 rims we don't have to buy. Because I guarantee the 20 bucks or whatever we spent repairing these is a lot cheaper than Rim Retro 13. You get like $100 a piece. So, tablet. We'll go back over here to rims. We need rim 50. Okay, so we need rim retro. Need to find the one that actually looks like that. Yeah, I wasn't looking. That's my fault. I think it was that one. Rim retro 10. Alright. Inventory. Yeah, it was. Look at that. See, I was looking. I just wasn't paying that much attention. 10. And we need one at 13. Yeah, it's $80 for one of these rims, and we paid like 20 to repair one. Okay, now, while we're here, 175, 70, 13. Wow. So keep one. 175, 70, 13. Bum, 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 bum. And our standard tires. 4, 13-inch. 175, 70. Hey, almost $500 for 4 tires. That's nuts. For 13s, I mean, 200 would be too much. Those are like $45 tires, max. I mean, hell, these are basically trailer tires. You can probably get them for like $30 a piece. Not like we're putting 15s on it. Those are only 56. Trust me, I got a car with 15-inch rims on it. I shop for tires all the time. Unless you're putting performance tires on it, about $60. And a lot of places in the world and the country don't have the cool things like we have down here in the Southwest. We have the tire shops that are owned by, you know, the Hispanic population, and man, you can get some smoking deals on tires in there. I support local business. I go to the, you know, Hispanic tire shops more than I go to the regular, like, big chain stores. I'd rather go to, you know, Mario's or something and get a tire than go over to, what do you call it, like Big O Tire, Discount Tire, because Discount Tire is not a discount. My lady's car has 20-inch wheels on it, and it's got you know, Z-rated tires on it. And trust me, $125 a tire at Mario's versus $300 a tire at discount. It's really nice to go over to Mario's. Alright, tires are back. They're balanced. We're good there. We found all the parts, so now we just gotta... We don't have to take transmission apart, thank God. Alright. Part mount. Start with the cross member. Get it in here. You guys gonna get the car back. You're gonna be like, I didn't know it ran that well. Yeah. $20 in rubber bushings is amazing what it'll do to a car. So I'll have to piecemeal a few of these parts together, but I'm not sure about the performance yet. Steering rack in there. Tie rod drop in. Right here, do the same thing. Okay, that inner tie rod's probably garbage, but I don't know what the threshold is on this car. 79%. But the tie rod is not on the list, so yeah. That's a thing that happens. Get away with that. Put drive shaft back in there. See, we got rid of our 4 good rubber bushings on the suspension, or on the undercarriage there, so we don't have to worry about wasting those on, you know, random Piccadilly stuff here and there. You back in. You in. I don't think I had any brakes. Huh. I forgot to get brakes. But you know what I am going to do? Out of here. I think I got I got this brake lathe machine the other day and I haven't used it yet. So while we're here, I'm going to turn these brakes. Tablet, car parts, brakes, ads, a couple of pads. Kind of nice, you don't have to do a mini game for this. Don't install a mini game, please, for the love of God. Nobody wants a brake lathe mini game. Playway devs, catch my stream. That's one thing I beg you. No mini game for the brake lathe. Alright. So now he's got brand new front rotors, brand new front brake pads. Yeah, this guy's going to be doing pretty good. Car is officially safe. Well, I mean, as long as the engine's not put together, the car's safe for everybody, but, you know. Well, most everybody. It's still got enough parts on it that are bad for you. So what I mean by that is, one of the reasons why we are over here at Busted Knuckle Garage is because we're going to end up with busted fingers from all the sharp cut points. That's one thing a lot of people don't think about when they do car maintenance, is how many actual sharp edges there are. If you worked on cars as long as I have, you actually will come up and people will walk up to you and go, "What happened to your hands?" They'll be all cut up and you'll be like, I don't know. Because you literally will, like, be sitting there and you'll cut yourself 20 or 30 times and not even realize you did it. I mean, overall, I figured this car was going to be expensive, and actually doing that little Tesla Roadster and getting that $5,000, we kind of padded our numbers a little bit here, and this isn't that bad at all. I think we only got like $1,000 into it. I think it's that one. Yep. That momentary lapse of memory. Like, I know I had the idea what the part was. That guy's got brand new rotors, brand new pads, brand new calipers. I mean, this guy's styling. I don't think we took anything off the back except for the wheels, so yeah. Nice. Keep. I'll do it right. Yeah, I mean, we gotta read our performance threshold, which we'll throw the spark plugs in and see how that works, and then we'll go from there. Yep, get out my car. Alright. Put the head back on. Yes, I know the oil filter's not in yet. Kind of did it on purpose. I wasn't paying attention to the, you know, fact that I didn't go to the store and buy one. That was my on-purpose moment. I was in the store 3 times. I could have bought one. Alright, spark plug in. Second plug. Third plug. Fourth plug. Fuel filter. Car status. So I didn't see an increase in tuning yet, so here's where we're going to get expensive parts. Alright, so first things first. Engine. There's that oil filter. Won't forget it. Just made a comment about it. Fine. The i4 oil filter. Alright, so let's grab a fuel rail and a throttle body from the performance shop. That should be enough. Proton has performance cables, by the way, if you're looking at upping your electric car's electricity charge. Performance options here. Actually, there's a lot of performance stuff for the electric cars, which is interesting. Okay, so well, that's 3% for the fuel rail. All right. Could do an intake manifold. I mean, really, we could. But we're looking at throttle. This one or this one? I think it's this one. Throttle i4. So it is just regular i4 throttle. MPI, okay. Exhaust manifold i4 single overhead cam. Ignition wires are single overhead cam, that's fine. Throttle i4, that ought to bring it up another 3. That's 6% right there. That combined with the spark plugs and everything else we already have, I think we're fine. Oh, did we grab the wires? Thought we did. Grab another pair. Fine. Alright. Throw the coil pack on. Yep. Some fancy wires. Stock camshaft. Throw this big old performance throttle and multi-port fuel injection system on there. Should be enough. If it's not, we'll grab something cheap like an alternator and throw an alternator on here. Or a front exhaust section. That should be enough to do it. Or it's going to force us to figure out how to buy the dyno to actually measure power, but we can do that with math. Don't need fancy computer to tell us, you know, whether or not we got it good. Increase tuning of car by 10 to 15%. It's still not there. Wow. We're doing exhaust, I think. That's going to be what we're doing. Okay, front exhaust section, I4 single overhead cam. Yeah, we're going to do it in exhaust. Manifold. Jack the car back up. We'll see what we can do underneath. Front exhaust section. Cool. I don't think we have a racing catalytic converter. And these are pretty good sections of pipe, though. Like a rear muffler? Yeah, it's already 74%. Let's rip that off. Tablet rear muffler. This one. That itself is 1%. So we got 3, 6, 7, plus all the little stuff. 8, 9. It's got to be close. Come on. Give it to me. Fine. What else we got under here? Exhaust pipe. I know middle muffler. Probably go. I don't know about exhaust pipe. And check for catalytic converter. Yeah, we can't get exhaust pipe. 5.9 though. I just do straight pipes with me, but you know, whatever. Can't do a catalytic converter. It's 175. Wow. Just free that up. Catback exhaust would make sense anyways. Yeah, we did the rest of it. It's a couple of bucks. Just grab the exhaust pipe. And it's truly full catback. Like, that's got to be enough. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you want a catback exhaust, you just didn't want to pay for it. Okay, so belt tensioner, the air filter, all that kabubble. Part mount, the oil filter on here real quick. Okay, out of the performance shop, the place is expensive. Don't need those. Front drive shaft, don't need those. Okay, so just these belts. It says single overhead cam belt and then a multi-port fuel injection. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, realistically, yes, you can have a carbureted single overhead cam I4, but Odds are you wouldn't want to. Put that on there. That on there. Belt tensioner in. Water pump. I don't think we actually did the legitimate exhaust manifold on this either. Kind of cheated that one. Gonna have catback exhaust and have a crappy freaking manifold. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. Nope, we did get the smallest one. Alright, I wasn't a complete dick about it. I mean, not that you can see it, because, you know, we'll go put the manifold cover back on. No, you really don't. It's fine. Alright. Air filter. Is that it? Change the oil, spray the car, change the fluids. Alright. Air intake. Air filter cover. Probably could have got away with the performance air filter, too. Actually, you know what? Why not? We're going to go full Honda on this thing and basically turn it into a tuner car. We might as well go all the way. First thing to change the air filter. Fluids back in it, and then we got to go align the wheels, I guess. Yeah, we kind of got screwed yesterday. I had to buy the test path because one of the jobs required a wheel alignment. That was the only thing I used the test path for, too. I didn't even line the guy's headlights. I was like, nah. And I had just replaced them, too. It was a S30 Fairlady Z Neon. Yeah. Nissan. A nice car. It's just... one of those things. I do appreciate the fact that it really didn't move me from where I was standing. One of the things I don't like is when it starts moving you around the car because you're picking on different parts, and when you back out, it doesn't put you back where you were. What? Okay. I added performance parts. I can't even take it to the dyno to find out exactly how many parts it's missing. Oh. Tablet. The air filter should have added 1.75. Did I go over? No, because I wasn't even added at that point. What the hell? I don't buy it. We're going to the paint shop real quick. Story mode car just upset me. Makes no sense. Oh, it's gonna be great. Good job. Take a test path. We'll go over here. We'll line the wheels. Oh, dear God. Had some serious camber in there. What's this 15% crap? I'm gonna take it to the test track because I can't use the dyno yet, so. Yeah, I know, I still have a window out. No, that could have been something I may have to reload the game for. Because I know I had it. We all seen it. And I'm not tearing a clutch apart to fix a clutch. There's no point. What the hell, Hobby? I'll put that crappy air filter back in there. I don't care. What's a head? $1,800? Oh, God. Yeah, $1,800 for a head, and it's only 3%. Testing a theory. I know I have to change the air filter. I'm just testing a theory. Nope. Fine. You did a full catback exhaust on this thing. That should have been 15% on itself. And I gotta put that window back in. This is frustrating. Intake manifold for an i4. It's cheap. It may be the fact that one of these parts is conflicting, and it may be this. So that's the thing. You gotta know what parts work together. A lot of people make that mistake when they do bolt-on. They don't pay attention. Because there's no way to prove that it is a 15% increase? Is that the problem? See, I could look at this. This is the problem. I can't check this. This car's done. It's getting put outside. We're done with that. I guarantee you it's high enough. It's just some stupid idiot's got... Huh. Really? Did I not take that job? No, it's over here. See, that's ridiculous too. It should just move it over one. Car to lifter A, please. Alright. Before I forgot. You sure? Yeah, you sure. So you'll buy a $20,000 dyno. Alright, what is wrong with you? Brake system and body panels, huh? Probably, yeah, okay. It said windshield. I mean, I guess. Whatever. You know, rip apart an electric car today. I want that fixed too. I mean, these weren't terrible to begin with, so... I think the worst parts were the glass. Right fender. Door. Side mirror. Glass is probably going to be the only thing I can't do anything with. Just fine. 90% of this will be done before we get back. The nice thing with a repair table is you can whip out stuff like that pretty quick. Just like that. Windows. Engine cover. Okay. Tail light. Yeah, like one tail light? Yeah, right side tail light. That's it. All right. Engine cover. Fancy. I don't think I can fix these, but we'll check. Fix the engine cover. Anything to save $5. Congratulations, your engine cover is now nicer than the rest of your trunk. Oh, no. car parts. No, not in here. It's in body. Atom. Right tail light. 5-part. Windshield. 5-part. Body window A. Just replace them. Just replace them. Grit your teeth and replace them. Sure, the rear window is going to come back and bite me in the ass, but I didn't see it on the list directly. Place all the glass in the car. See, I honestly think we're doing like insurance repairs, because we ain't getting paid hardly anything for them. Oh, I took a screenshot. Right headlight. Only thing left. Okay. Left. Right. Okay, brake system, huh? Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. I just made that comment about not using the test path. Let's go use test path. Let's find out what's wrong with the braking system. Get our guts rattled out. We'll re-aim our headlights too, because we did replace one. Brake caliper, brake disc, brake vented, brake pad. Oh, great. Alright. Whoa! Wow. Path full of stops achievement for using the test path, too. Lifter. Alright. Should have found them. Now we just need to highlight them. We'll turn the disc and we'll turn the 2 brake rotors. We'll buy a pair of pads and we'll fix the brake pad for the brake caliper. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay. In fact, I can't prove that car's got 20% increase on the one outside. Kind of upsets me though. Alright, so it looks like one of the discs I gotta turn is on this one. Possibly pad as well, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it. Calipers on the other side. Grab that. Oop. Oh, that's why. Trying to hit left and right, and I keep hitting zoom and zoom out. Sorry, guys. There's the bad caliper. Oh, it's red. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. That sucks. Alright. Might not be able to turn this disc either. Looks a little buggered. I mean, pads are pads. Pads aren't that bad. But a complete body rebuild on this car, it's better pay pretty well. It's a lot of parts. Okay. Let's go see what we can fix before we go buy stuff. One of them. Okay, so I believe this is the ventilated one, so we need a disc, caliper, brake pad. I'm at $8,000 again. That's not looking pretty. Freshly turn. And that one. So that was not a new one. Okay, electric car. Double check. 235, 35, 20s. Okay, they are all the same. All right. Yep. This is the bad caliper. I need to get a sign outside that says $100 minimum. I'll hook it to one of them wacky inflatable tube men. Man, I need to really clear out some parts. After this job, we'll clear out a bunch of parts. See if we can make some money back. Yeah, I didn't do that right. That's fine. I mean, we're not going to make a lot, but we got a lot of really nice fixed parts in there for that i4. Probably could just sell off a bunch of those i4 parts. Ooh, that was a good one. Alright. Inventory. So let's go V, everything under 99%. It's gonna leave us with this. I might hang on to these. I don't know. I don't know what they're worth. 20 52 really? Oh my god, so it's garbage. Stupid garbage. I'm keeping these. There's reasons. So yeah, we're at 15,000. We need to make some money. We'll take this. Oh my god. Alright. What we got? Part not discovered, part not discovered. Pretty much everything. Okay. Let's figure it out. It's going to be expensive, but it should pay off pretty well. This is a nice car. Do some quick scans, throw our machines on it, and then we'll take it out to the test track, and then we'll take it to the test path just to see if anything else we can't find. Plus, we're getting close to level 14, so we need to scam a few experience points here. Might be able to make the 120, 150 freaking points we need to actually get 1200. See, I don't mind zeroing out on a test path if I get exactly $20,000, because when I turn that car in, once I can prove it's actually fine, it's not an issue. Yeah, I don't know if it even would do too well. Test track a fuel pump at 22. And fuel pressure. Compression. Oh, some bad pistoneries in there. I could see a bad idler roller and a bad alternator for crankshaft shot, but once we gotta take the whole engine apart. Yeah. And this one's going to take a while. It's only going up by like 5%. There's a lot of stuff to check. That makes sense. It's some expensive parts. Luckily, we can fix a lot of them. Alright. You down. Okay. Engine cannot be started, but I can do a compression test. Yeah. Let's get it a wash real quick, just so I'm looking at things clean. Back here. Ooh, fire hose. Nice. Do a little quick detailing. It doesn't cost us anything. Keep the customer nice. car into the lifter. Strip the car. Be nice to go take this out and drive it. Headlights out. Yeah, because when I take my car into the shop, first thing I want is the mechanic to rip all the electronics and everything off, but strip it down naked before he starts working on it. Give it for an oil change. Why is all my body panels laying on the ground? They're broke. More of this to repair, the less of it we have to pay for. A lot of it we couldn't repair. Yikes. Or just that wasn't that much stuff. I mean, realistically, there wasn't. There's what, 2 fenders, a hood, a trunk, and 2 doors, right? Yeah. Yeah, just parts. Yeah, it fills the shop out, but it's really not that great. We're at about 1,000 right now. Alright. Assemble mode, see what we got. Fender's good. Bumper is at 1%. That's not going to happen. Alright. Right door to bumper. Yeah. Couple of things we couldn't fix. Rear bumper. Expensive stuff. Of course it is. Hopefully I get the other mirror. Doesn't matter, I don't have the door. Yep, there you go. There's your car. Have fun. Bye. Alright, windshield out of here. Okay. Right door. Left body window, rear bumper C, mirror, right taillight, trunk window, windshield. I think I have it all. So, technically, these headlights are fine. They can go back in. I think right taillight was bad. Left taillight was fine. Okay. Oh, these are performance parts too. Gross. Alright. Yeah. Right door. Okay, left body window A. And then I think it said rear bumper C and front bumper B. You're in the body tuning section. Yeah, these. And a right tail light. Rear bumper C. How did I miss that? Whatever. I bought the wrong bumper. I bought 2 front bumpers. crap. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of one of them. Alright. Left window. I think you were okay. Not by a front left fender. Making stupid choices. Right side mirror. The only thing I have left. Really? The left fender's not even on the car. The left fender's not even on the car, guys. I guess I could finish the order without the left fender. Okay. I mean, technically neither is the front bumper, so... Got some Norwegian license plates here. I mean, I'm all for, you know, country diversity and stuff, but... I mean, some of these plates being in my shop is kind of scary. Left fender, right mirror. At least they're not performance parts. Still, left fender, right mirror. I mean, I didn't recoup a lot of it, but I recouped part of it. This thing's going to be a bear to fix, though. You see it coming. Yeah. So much wrong with this engine. Should just pull it out. That's going to cost us $2,000. We need it now? Yeah, I think it's about time. We've wasted enough time. Warehouse, DynoJet, paint shop, customization. Yeah, we've wasted enough time with that. We need to pull the engine. Just pull it all out. It's fine. Fortunately, the engine on this thing is going to be... Yeah. Gotcha. Sure to drain the oil this time. Starter out of there, transmission out of there. Okay, that's out of the way. think there's anything else we have to take off. Maybe the exhaust manifolds, but I mean, realistically, we don't have to take those off either. Get over here. Ironically, if you're actually working on a Dodge Viper, which this is kind of what we're looking at, then yeah, you would have to pretty much pull the engine out to work on it. So, yeah, that's the thing. Ah, now we can see. Yay, I can see, I can see, I can see. Alright. And we're right here, so we can go ahead and fix stuff as we go. I think there's a few parts that are under 15%, like this idler roller. Alternator's right at 15. I mean, that's pushing it. I mean, I should make next level by the end of this. Bad serpentine belts. What did you do, dude? Holy crap. What did you do to this engine? Like he left it parked in a freaking field for 5 years. It says to find all the parts anyway, so I mean, we kind of have to do it this way. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And having it on the stand just makes it that much easier. I know this has got rocker arms in it because I've seen it, so I mean, it's kind of, you know, yeah, it's part specific. Weird. It's a push rod engine, but it's, I would actually say this is an LS. Yeah, it's pretty much close to an LS. Oh, they're laid out. Makes sense. We'll go through and make a parts list in the inventory. Probably try to keep the inventory cleaned out. Looks like I got at least one bad spark plug here. All filter out of the way. All filter. Yeah, I know I got that weird accent kicks in every once in a while when I talk. Sound like I got a mouthful of marbles when I say certain things. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. Alrighty. Over here. And we did drain the oil, so at least we got that going for us. I like how it's find and repair all the parts. It's like, dude, I got no idea what's wrong with your engine. Well, partially I do. I say, you better come out of there. Oh, these are all rusty too. Yeah, this thing was parked for a long time. We'll just tear it down. We'll freaking completely tear it down and rebuild it. It's easier. This is an actual Viper. This is pretty much what they would do anyways for basic service. That's why the cars spend more times in the shop than they actually do on the road. We'll go get the whole head out. Nope. Got one bad bolt, it looks like. Alrighty. Takes care of that. Over the side here. Rotate. Rotate. Remember, we knew that crank is bad, so. I like how the can orientates to what the right side up version of the engine would be there. Like, oh no, never mind the fact you got the engine on a stand and it's upside down. No, we're gonna spray the rod caps and stuff the way we think that it's right side up. Well, my only hope is that we can actually repair a bunch of this car before we actually get to the point where we have to start buying parts, because I don't know about this CGM overhead valve V8. The parts on it could be stupid. And we put so much into that little Honda to get that performance rating up, and now we can't prove it, so it's like, oh, we're gonna be a pain. See, on the engine stand, it doesn't matter what direction you are to take the piston rods out. Huh. Oh. I forgot to take the cam out. Whatever. Alright. It's off the stand. Yeah, I know. We're going to be doing repair simulator for a minute. But I'd rather have everything in this engine repaired I can get repaired, because then I don't have to worry about it meeting a parts threshold. It's going to cost a little more. We might have to do a few more jobs. But I would rather have it 100 over 100 than question it. That took quite a bit. Oh! We just tanked a freaking head. That was bad. I mean, we got it. We salvaged it, but... yeah, it would have been bad. See, I know he had bad rod caps, so if we can repair a few of them. Then we just buy what we need to replace. We're getting down there, aren't we? We could not repair the camshaft. It's interesting. We repair the crank? No. Oh, that's bad. Alright. It's interesting it uses an i4B power steering pump. What's the minimum on this thing? Is 64? Okay. I'm trying to make decisions here. Yeah, so I got a few rocker arms that are bad. I should just get 2 more of those. So I have them. Yeah. Say. I mean, most of the parts are there. A few things in the shopping list. Yeah, I got a couple things I don't need to buy. Alright, so I need what? 3 rocker arms? 4 rocker arms? I don't want to buy the parts and then not be able to scum some way to freaking make a little more money. We need a little more money. Yeah, these are $50 a piece. That's $200. Let's go to the junkyard and see if we can't scum a couple grand out of a car. I need a cushion. I know, not the best way to do it, but let's hope we can find a $6,000 car. It's not going to give us one. Guaranteed. We're going to end up getting screwed. That's a 5,000 credit Bolt Atlanta. I mean, it's got a decent chunk of the engine in it. What else we got around here? A little Honda. Nope, that's an A86. That's $4,000. The Sylvia for $8,000, of course. Had to be $8,000. I would have paid all the money for that just to get it, but I don't have that kind of cash. Look down these aisles, because sometimes they hide a car back here. So it looks like the 8.6 or the El Camino. I'd have less money in the 8.6. And that's got most of the block. See if we can make $1,000 or $2,000 in profit. I mean, most of it's here. Could repair the body, too. Let's throw it in lifter B real quick. We'll throw a weld on it. Because it'll straighten out the body. And honestly, straightening out the body so it's not all crinkled is probably for the best. Car wash. Get it all purdied up. Get a good interior condition and car wash condition here. Get that crud off it. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful blue rusty turd. $4,000. We paid we paid 4 for it. We paid 48 for it. We're gonna profit 4,800 just from doing that. Yes, I'll take $9,000. Oh, thank God. Yeah, we're going back to junkyard. I want that story car out of here. And I need the dyno to prove it. The Viper will wait. I'll put the V8 in the freaking story car out of the Viper. I don't care. The i4 and the Viper. Alright, give me something good. Oh, you suck. Oh, it's probably, yeah, $18,000. Junkyard, Supra, yeah. Probably a turbo, too. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, yeah. Like, you suck. You suck, jackass! Eh? I seen you over here with your lime green rear end. You're an FMW. You know, $14,000 FMW. That's ridiculous. I won't pay it, I see. I won't pay it. Won't happen, see? A fairly complete car.